in a country that's undergoing dramatic change, that's trying to understand that change, that's struggling with that change, and in many ways failing as it struggles with that change. But this is not a lost situation. This is certainly not a lost nation. This is a divided nation. And our challenge together is to lead a pathway forward to make it the kind of nation we want for ourselves and for our children. That's our challenge. Your voices worked out to be a 90-10 decision in favor of the unsuccessful candidate yesterday. 90% of you rejected the kind of hate and the fractiousness and the longing for some idealized version of a non-existent yesterday that was expressed in the campaign. So look who we got to work with as one another. Act as allies, speak out, speak up for everything that you believe in. Every one of you here walked in through the front door of this great university. We embrace you, we welcome you, we're committed to your success. I wish you a future that's unparalleled, and I remain optimistic, despite yesterday's election result, that working together we really can build the kind of society that we all want, that I desperately want to hand off to you and your generation, and that you all deserve. Go Blue.
I am an undocumented student, and with recent having Trump won, it was hard enough to have a presence on campus as an undocumented student, and now that someone like Trump has won, I can only see it getting worse as far as the hate and the stigma around being undocumented and being in the States, having an education. While some U.S. citizens themselves aren't fortunate enough to get an education, I can see people being very upset that an undocumented immigrant is out here having an education and they're not. So I'm prepared for the worst, but
a lot of minorities have had to advocate for who they are, and especially today, this is such a hard day because the person who we advocate against won. So how do you continue? How do you keep going forward? How do you study? How do you go to class when what you've been trying so hard to fight against just won? And I hear a lot of people who are sad, who are taking the day off, and I think that's needed and that's healthy. I do think there's tension. I don't know if you saw what was painted on the rock today, but it said kill 'em all. However, I think it's so important to highlight that over those hateful messages, love was painted over. It said love 'em all by some black students on campus. So I just feel like campus climate is going to be greatly affected this week. We should be sad if you feel that way. You should be angry if you feel that way. But I really think we need to propel campus climate to be more accepting. Let's use this as a tool to raise our arms, to do it as a call to action, to accept each other more, to introduce ourselves to strangers, to organize. And I'm excited for it.